Hi, and welcome to Microsoft's OneNote productivity training tutorial. My name is Jack Liu, and I am part of the academic team here at Microsoft. Part of my role is to engage with educators like yourself and students and explain to them how Microsoft platforms such as OneNote is able to help increase their productivity in the classroom. Prior to joining Microsoft, I was fortunate enough to take part in an exchange program where I got to work in Japan as an English teacher. So like yourself, I was also a teacher before. I taught at two schools at the junior high school level, so between the ages of 12 to 15 with over 650 students in total. Though now I've transitioned into business, my role as a teacher was always something that resonated with me because it gave me the opportunity to really make an impact on the students' learning and their education. Japan, where I taught at, is well known as being a very technologically advanced country, and you would think that carried over to the education space. But surprisingly enough, they had very little tech in the classroom, at least the ones that I was teaching at. It was very traditional in the sense that it still emphasized a lot of pen and paper. Lessons in Japan will usually be the teacher reading the material and the students taking notes. Not a whole lot of interaction between the two unless there were activities involved. So the question is, how do we make lessons more interactive? And how do we increase productivity? Well, I want to show you some features on OneNote to encourage you to test it out and hopefully will help you in the classroom in improving productivity and engagement. So to start things off, what exactly is OneNote for those who aren't familiar with it? Well, OneNote is Microsoft's digital notebook platform that allows free-form information gathering and multi-user collaboration. It's also a powerful tool to increase productivity in the classroom by making things more interactive, like I mentioned earlier. You're able to design innovative lessons and exciting new content by incorporating things such as PowerPoint, Excel, audio, video, and much more. It's also very flexible in the delivery method, so you're able to share and collaborate with students and other teachers. When you think about it, what's one of the most difficult things to do in class? I know, at least for me, it was to keep students interested in the topic and to keep them engaged in the material for the duration of the class period. But I remember even for those students that had a hard time paying attention, they would still participate every time there was an activity involved. So I think the emphasis is to try and make it more interactive to keep them more focused. Have the lessons and exercises not be the conventional worksheet or point form notes. So I want to spend the majority of the training demoing. So if you have OneNote already, feel free to load it up and follow along. If you don't have OneNote, you can download it for free on OneNote.com. So the goal of the session is that I want to make you aware of the potential capabilities you have with OneNote and ultimately make you think about the applications it can have on each of the respective subjects that you teach, and finally direct you to the resources out there online to learn more.